Hello, welcome. We're here. I don't have a fancy recording studio, so this is the best you get. We're going to try, but today, Charles, we are playing Warcrow. Yes.
Another distinctive war game.
Another distinctive war game, yes. Lots of birds. That's what they tell me. Anyway, I was given some of the Dormant Corvus Belli were good enough to send it to me. So that's what we're going to play. If you've seen my live streams on this, I've kind of been going through and trying to figure out how Warcrow works, how to play it. We had a game the other day just to
get through the rules.
As a test game, to see how exactly the rules work. It seemed fine. So we're going to jump right in. In the book, you get a whole bunch. There's like a narrative scenario thing. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be playing Scenario 1, Stone at Weeping River. We're getting there. Slowly and surely. Yeah, I know things have been a bit slow recently, but I'm doing my best here to put out stuff for you. What I wanted to do is I wanted to say a big thank you for everyone who continues to support the channel and continues to support the work that we do here to try and push out these games to more and more people. For you guys who have not yet done so, if you like what you see, please give me a subscribe, give me a like, and put a comment down in the comment section below about what you think about this video. For you guys who want to throw some more support my way, you can check me out on Patreon, you can become a YouTube member, you can join my Discord. All links for that are going to be down in the comment section below. But again, even if you don't want to, thank you for everyone. Let's carry on. Let's make it a great 2025. But for now, let's get back to the video. I am going to be playing today the Scions of Yaldabaoth.
Yeah.
Yaldabaoth. I think that's how you pronounce it. For those of you guys who don't know, these guys, fallen elven empire. They are currently on the run. They are in hiding. They are survivors, and they have kind of, let's say, dark magic and body modification. That's the route they took. Yeah. And Charles here is going to be playing Feudum, medieval magical Frenchman.
Yes.
That's kind of where we are.
Yeah, we've got like the Knight of the Sacred Relic, and we have Gussawares.
Exactly.
Halberdiers.
We're going to call them halberdiers, yes. They worship the moon goddesses. I don't want to say they're the good guys and I'm the bad guys, because that's not really how this works.
And no game has good guys and bad guys.
No game has good guys and bad guys. So that's what we're going to be doing. So today, we're going to be doing Scenario 1, the Stone at Weeping River. The Scions of Yaldabaoth. I'm going to get this right.
Yaldabaoth?
Yaldabaoth.
Yaldabaoth.
The Scions of Yaldabaoth, they've heard of an ancient, very powerful relic called the Wheel of Mathalaz. So that's what we're looking for today, because, you know, any kind of ancient, powerful magic, that's always going to be good. And on the other side, we have Verena of Ortegard. She had a vision. Or she didn't have a vision. She had a message. She was going, I know. She was going on an expedition off to the Borderlands, and a message came to her saying, oh, there's something buried deep in this place where we are, Weeping River. You should go and find it. And she said, okay, let's go. Maybe we find something fun, maybe we don't. But Stone at Weeping River, this is Scenario 1. We're kind of going to build, and we're going to do all 3 scenarios. We're going to full RP. This is what we are going to do. Charles, what do you have? What units do you have?
So we have Verena of Ortegard, who is our main hero.
Yes.
She is a wizard, a spellcaster.
She is a wizard.
She can also protect her allies with the power of the moon goddess. We have a Knight of the Sacred Relic. He's got a big hammer. He
hits people with the power of the moon goddess.
He is great. And then we have our basic troopers, the Gussawares. They are actually, when there's 4 of them or 3 of them, they are quite strong offensively and they're decently defensive.
Yes.
And they, like units in Warcrow, as you lose models, your profile gets weaker. But they start off quite strong. In our test game, they almost one-shot the
almost, yes. On my side, who did they one-shot? They almost one-shot Master Uruk. He's a big boy. He's pretty good. He's got a unit of Intact with him. Intact are not elves. They are humans. And they kind of see that the elves like to do their body modifications. They're like, oh, we want in on some of that action. But they can't do it because they're not magically minded, basically. So they go kill a bunch of animals, kill a bunch of humans, strap their furs and their skins onto them.
So they are like wildmen.
They are kind of like
corrupted wildmen.
Yeah. And the elves kind of see the Intact as these
disposable?
No. Like, oh, like pets.
Ah, right.
All these cute little guys. Oh, look, they're trying to copy us. Little Timmy's trying to copy us. So that's how they see them. And I also have a Needle. Needle is not a spellcaster. She's like a support hero. And her job is to keep everyone alive. She's like a healer. She can bring people back to life. That kind of thing. And this is what we're doing. We have a bunch of objectives on the board. We have the Watchtower. We have a ruined chapel. We also have in the middle where the Wheel of Mathalaz may or may not be buried.
Yes.
To go and claim it, you just walk up to it and we can do a short action to go and claim it. And there are two other interesting things on this battlefield. We have two entrances going into maybe caverns, maybe an underground lake. I don't know. We're going to find out.
Maybe.
Maybe. We will try if we go and do it. The game is going to be 3 rounds long, and we're going to have 3 turns each because we have 3 units. This is just a starter scenario, so they're not going to allow us to attach characters to units and whatnot.
Because Needle is a lot better when you attach her to the attack. It makes them more tougher.
A lot better.
And the same things, I can attach the knight to the Gusamares, and then he gives them defense.
A lot better.
Well, he also gives them defensive abilities when they attack and defend, so he just makes them much tougher.
Yes, exactly. Everything has special rules. There's all sorts of interesting things going on with the thicket in the middle, with the
tower
with the towers.
Crypt.
Something may happen. End of turn 1. We'll see how that works. And yeah, let's go. Shall we start, Charles?
Yes.
Shall we start?
So we need to, first of all, we do the initiative roll.
The initiative.
There's a yellow and an orange.
A yellow and an orange.
And I think I gain the extra yellow.
You gain an extra yellow dice because you have more.
I have 3 command points because I have 2 from one character, 1 from another. I only have 2 command points.
Yes.
And we're looking for
successes,
which are the stars.
I got 2. 2 successes.
I also have 2.
Very good.
I think in the case of tie, I think we reroll in the case of a tie.
I think we reroll, probably. Let's reroll. 1.
2 this time.
2, very good. So
I will
Charles
have the initiative.
Chooses to go first. So should we set up our dice?
Yes. So it's within 5 strides of, and everything is measured in strides, and every stride is 15 millimeters.
Yes.
Which is
totally
an interesting choice of dimensions, but
it's to do with the base size.
Yeah,
right? That's
2 strides is 1 base size.
Yep.
Except when they bring out something that's bigger, and then that'll probably be 3 or 4 strides for a base.
Probably, yeah.
I am just going to start with the Gusamares.
Very good.
The way units use is you have a leader, and then everyone is placed within 2 strides of the leader.
Yes. So his is flagman with the white flag.
Yes. Famously French white flag.
Famously the French white flag.
And then when you move, you measure from the leader, from front of the base to the back of the base, and then you move the models with the leader. So
totally. Right. Now, the magic thing that would happen, it was 7 strides.
Yes.
So I'm going to try and not be within 7 strides.
It'll be the end of the turn.
It will be the end of the turn.
And again, the red objectives, which are the 2 buildings, have an effect that you can trigger later on if we need to.
Yeah. Like, it's very narrative, this the starter set, which I kind of like, right? It's supposed to get you into the feel of the world.
Yes,
and
and start you small and build up to a bigger and bigger game.
I put my unit of intact.
Right, we are just going to put Handman on this side.
Sure.
The Knight of the Sacred Relic.
Very good.
He can hit quite well.
He can hit very well. Now, I learned my lesson last time. I had Master Uruk go running around.
Oh, he ran straight in.
We are not doing that anymore. I want him to be within 10 strides of these dudes, because if they are near him, they get an ability where they get to reroll attack or defense dice.
Yes.
Or defense dice.
Oh, that's quite good.
Yes.
And then we will just
one dice.
We'll take Vienna Waterguard, who is our wizard spellcaster. Put her on this side. She was incredibly potent in our game, where her magic cut through the intact like they didn't exist.
Exactly. And then now, I want to make sure that Needle cannot be shot. So Needle is going to stand behind this.
So she can't be lasered in the face.
She can, actually, this side, why not? So she cannot be laser beamed.
I don't have to worry about that because you don't have any ranged attacks.
I do not have a laser beam, no. But maybe
in another scenario.
Next time.
Right, so I have the priority.
You have the priority. There's a big old token. Lots of tokens in this game.
Yes, lots of tokens, which is great. I have the priority, so I activate first.
Yes.
So we can do 2 short actions or a long action with units. I am just going to start with just the Gisimares. They're going to do they're probably just going to do 2 moves, really.
2 moves.
So they have a 3-2 move, and I can do that in either order. But everything has to be done in a straight line.
Yep.
So 3, 2. Which I don't want to be within. There's a thing of being. So I'm going to not move all the way.
If you're too close to the thicket,
Yeah,
it will
there's
do things to you.
if you're within 4 of the thicket, it can do bad things to you.
Yes, it's like a willpower test, or you get stress, and if you're inside it will start attacking you.
But to get to the objective, you have to go into it.
You have to go into it. Yeah.
So they're just gonna use a simple action to get up there.
I think I'm going to do the same thing actually. I've got 3-2 as well. So we're going to go 3, and it's front to back, which is interesting. I'm doing the wrong one. This one. Oop, 3, and then 2.
It's the 3 and the 2 are on the opposite sides. And normally playing Kill Team, the 5 strides is about the 3-inch size. So used to using that, and it's like, no, that's way too far.
Yeah. And we want to be within 2 inches.
Yeah, 2 strides.
2 inches?
2 strides.
2 strides. God, this is really going to trip me up.
Yeah.
2 strides, and you can go 2 strides. Right, you go here. There we go.
Do you want to make sure you're not within 4 strides?
I've made sure I am not within 4 strides of the magical terrain.
Okay.
What I do want to do is go into the caves and see what's going on down there. Because that's something we didn't do.
Yeah, we didn't really know how that would work, and we kind of just got to the killing each other part a bit faster. You think if I 18 strides, if I power up the shot, which means I have to get to there.
You're gonna take some. Oh, that reminds me. My guy,
within 5.
Needle starts with tinge.
Well, I'm not going to be able to laser you this turn.
Needle starts with
not at least
tinge.
Not at least now. So she is. So we have an action there. So we're gonna make again a 3. Oh no, actually I can be in range because I'm forgetting you measure front to back of base.
Oh yeah. You are 17.
I can because you measure.
You measure to the.
I think you measure to any model in the unit. I think.
Yes.
It's from your leader to any model.
Yes.
So
So
she only normally has a range of 12 with her spell, but I can risk it and push it to give it a range of 18, which is what I think I will do.
Yes. Something to note, by the way, the rulebook and the FAQ are different. We learned from the rulebook, and apparently the FAQ changed a whole lot of stuff.
Including how spells work.
Including how spells work, yeah.
First of all, we select one of the spells. So we are using her priestly, priestly diadem.
Very good.
So normally it targets me within 12 strides, but I can do an augment, which gives it a range of 18, which will add a black dice to the tinge roll at the end. I'm not going to use any of the other augments because I don't need to risk it any further.
Very good.
So we then go into the next step. Your opponent can block if they have a spellcaster, but you don't have a spellcaster,
and they don't have any innate dispel. Sorry.
So it is just I have to make a willpower roll, and I have to get at least 1 success.
Yes. And your willpower
is 2 orange.
Very good.
Which are good dice.
Yep.
And she has a hollow success and 2, whatever the exclamation mark.
Switches.
Switches.
I think they call switches.
But what I can do is I can take a tinge to add a success. I do want this to go off. So I am going to take a tinge, which is kind of like magical backlash.
Yes.
Because magic is dangerous.
Yeah, I can use tinge to my
advantage,
and you can't.
No, it's more dangerous for us than it is for you because you're more magic-y.
Yes.
But I will use the tinge to add a success, which means it passes.
Very good.
So then the spell goes off.
Sure.
It is a ranged attack spell, which is a red, 2 orange, and a yellow.
And I'm defending with a green and 2 black. And once per round, I get to repeat 1 dice from my attack and my defense roll.
So you get to reroll one of them because you're
I'm going to use that. This is my once per round.
But you need 2 shields to cancel each of my successes.
Very good.
Right, so...
Right, and I get to repeat a dice. So I'm going to repeat...
Well, I have no triggers to trigger, so...
I don't think... maybe... No.
So
I have 2 shields.
So I have 2 successes.
Yep.
You have 2 shields, which can block 1 of the successes.
Yes.
So I only do 1 damage.
Wound.
Seeing as that has now gone off, There is now a tinge roll. Take as many black dice indicated by the cost of the applied alterations, which is 1. So it's just 1 black dice. So you get to roll it because you're the opponent.
Yeah.
If you get a hollow shield, I will receive an additional tinge. You didn't.
No.
So I do not receive any additional tinge, but I have a point of tinge.
Yes.
So we apply the tinge effects. 1 tinge is I suffer a stress, which was these ones, yes. So she suffers a stress token. She has a morale of 3, so she can have up to 3 stress tokens before she stops being able to do things. But that is my second activation.
Cool.
Your second activation.
That's not bad because it kind of stops you from just multi.
Yes, yeah.
Her.
Well, I can still use her.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be, any time the tinge happens, I'm going to be gaining a stress at the moment.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to activate. No, I'm going to do this later because maybe you're going to activate her again, and I don't want this to happen. So I'm going to activate Master Uruk. What Master Uruk wants to do is, I really want to kill her.
I'm not going to let you kill her.
I really want to kill her. No, actually, I'm going to do something fancy.
Oh.
We're going to do something fancy. We're going to activate the Intact again. We're going to take a point of stress.
Yes, because they've already activated once, so to activate again, it costs them a stress.
We're going to do a move.
Oh. Remember, it's a you've got to get into contact with it, and it's a simple action to interact with it.
3, 2, and then we are going to do a move again. 3, and 2. So we're going to end like this. So next turn, maybe we do something, and everyone moves around. So they go again, they have a point of stress, and they are done. That is my second.
Right, you've moved over there, which means I can't laser beam them again easily.
No.
So what we will probably do...
You got what, 18
well, it's 12 normally,
18
if I power it up. So then I can also move still.
Yeah, so you have to take a point of stress and then move.
Yeah. So what we will do is instead we'll activate the Knight of Sacred Relic.
Knight of Shrouds.
We've played too many other games. He is going to first of all do his move. So he's going to do a 2
and a 3.
And a 3.
Very good.
And then we will do a second move, another 2.
Just not enough to get into combat.
Almost enough to get in combat. But we will also move, and we will also touch the...
You're going to go digging, Charles.
Oh, maybe. Well, you will have priority next turn, so I get this turn.
I am going to activate Needle as my third activation. Her ability has a range of 10 strides. Just the wrong way around. So that's currently not in range. So Needle needs to move, I think.
She's
a 4/3.
Yeah, she's quite fast. Because she's got those extra long, bonus legs.
She's got the meat legs. 4.
And the model designers are fantastic.
They're wonderful. They're really wonderful. And she's going to use her ability. Her ability is Stitch Up Muscles. So allied unit within 10, I get to roll my willpower, which is an orange and a yellow. And then as many successes, I get to heal wounds. Ha!
None.
No successes.
So you don't heal that one wound they have taken.
That one wound that they have taken. And she is done now.
Right. And Master Uruk is also... So now we go into the remaining step. So anyone who hasn't activated can make a move. But all mine have activated.
Yes. But mine
so Master Uruk can make a move.
Or
we also remove 1 stress when we remove the tokens.
Yeah, there's a whole end of phase thing going there.
Okay, so there's still also a tinge at the end of the turn because of having tinge.
So tinge used to be at the beginning of the turn. You test if you have tinge, and then things happen. Now it's at the end of the turn. So we need to check in what order these things happen. So first thing that happens is the chapel and the clock tower. If I can find it. Apparitions, there we go. Yes. Units within 7 strides of the chapel or the tower.
So your
guy is.
My guy is, and your guy is...
I don't think so.
Just out.
Yeah.
So my guy is.
So he has to take
Master Uruk
will. He totally will. So we have to pass a willpower test.
So I have 2 orange. I happily pass.
Very good.
So we need to have a single success.
2 orange and a yellow. Which
he just passes. Yeah.
Yes. If they failed, they would take a stress and they would be vulnerable.
Which is a bad,
very
very
bad thing, yeah. And then we advance this 2 steps. So on turn 3,
It'll trigger again.
Going to trigger again, and then something might happen. 3 is the last hit again. So that's the first thing that happens.
Yep.
Next is we get our victory points. Did we do anything to get victory points?
No. Because we only get victory points at the end of this scenario, I believe.
Yes.
Well, I don't think we actually get victory points. We get the military points and arcane points.
Military points and arcane points, exactly. So nothing so far. Reduce stress, except demoralized units. So 1 if the unit activated.
I remove a stress from the
stress. Then non-activated, non-demoralized, non-engaged units can move, which I've done.
We've done that in the wrong order, but
yep. Initiative switches hands, so it goes to me.
Yep.
And then activate advance the end of round token. Right. So
right,
now
so I'm guessing this is where the tinge would happen.
Yes.
Well, I have a singular tinge. So if you roll 1 black dice for me, nothing. It does nothing. So it doesn't add any more tinge.
I also have tinge.
But
I roll in a separate table.
You do, but if you have 1 tinge token, unless you get a second tinge token. So this is for Needle. No, she doesn't get a second one.
She is absolutely fine. But it will stack. It will.
Yes.
It'll
if you get multiple tinges, very bad.
Multiple tinges, very, very bad. Okay, cool. So that's turn 1 done. We advance
to turn 2.
Turn 2, and
you now have initiative. So.
I'm going to go. I'm not going to fall for it, Charles. I'm going to go.
Well, you're going to charge Master Urkin and then get charged. And
yeah, no. That's totally not happening. I'm going to go, Charles, into the underground.
You're going to activate the objective.
Yes. So this is the cavity leading into the underground. I get to descend as a simple action. So cavity leading underground. There's a cavity in the floor large enough to pass through. It leads to a narrow, dark, and damp tunnel. A continuous drip accompanies the descent down the steps that has not been formed naturally. Someone built these corridors to allow access. Yeah. The earth suddenly opens up and reveals a gigantic cave. Above, letting light through, there's I cannot speak. Words hard. Above, letting light through, is the Dormant Lake, the water held in the air as if by an invisible container. So the lake is the ceiling.
Magic floating lake.
How can this be possible? The drops of the Dormant fall into the depths like a fine rain. Among such darkness, there's a brief flash of light that catches the eye. Is there something in the belly of the lake?
Ooh.
I get to choose. I can either examine the lake or explore the surroundings. I have not read what these do. But we're going full RP.
Well, what are you going to do?
I'm going to examine the lake.
With your intact, you aren't
with
that
my
clever.
intact. Okay. So with the approach of the shore at the Black Lake, its surface vibrates. The waves form a pattern that I recognize, the same as on the fragments of the Wheel of Naflaz. And echo resonates, a distant voice. So I have to face my willpower against 2 black dice. For each exclamation mark rolled, I get a tinge.
Your willpower and your guys, though,
2 yellows.
You're intact.
These are intact, Charles.
Oh, sorry.
2 yellows.
2 yellows, which is worse. Okay. I'm looking at your cards upside down. So, is it...
So I have to... It says face-to-face roll, my willpower versus 2 black dice.
So I'm looking for exclamation.
I'm looking for exclamation marks. If I get an exclamation mark for each one, I get tinge, because I do good things on tinge.
Right. Okay. But you also then will have tinge,
it depends on how many successes.
So I'm trying to cancel you.
Am I? I get no successes.
So you will receive 3 tinge.
Fun.
Yeah, but you got no. So you need successes to trigger your.
Oh, to trigger my thing. Oh, yeah, to get the gaze of the Dormant campaign thing. Okay,
so you didn't succeed, but you received 3 tinge from your guys.
That's great. I'll pick it. Charles. Pick it, Charles. That's kind of bad. Kind of bad.
They might take damage.
Yeah. Okay. So I can both receive tinge and get successes at the same time. And because I got no, I suffer a point of stress. Which is
green
problem. But that was 1 normal, and then I climbed back up. But that was just 1 normal action.
Yes.
So I can now do something else as a normal action.
Simple action.
Simple action. Sorry.
Which, if you move into me, you also get to fight.
No. It's a move and attack.
Right. Is the assault.
Yes. But what we are going to do, we're going to move backwards because I need to make sure that Needle does not
get murdered by a guy with a hammer.
Yeah. So we're going to go 3 and 2. Basically, I'm going to go something like this.
Yes, because you've got, as long actions, you have the assault action and the charge action.
Yes, which are different. Assault, the charge action, you get to reroll.
Longer.
You get to reroll.
But you can only move a single straight line, whereas assault, you can do double move.
That wasn't the best.
That wasn't terrible. Yeah, you take your thingy tokens off.
Yes. my activation tokens. So you've activated. You've got 3 tinge
and a stress.
and a stress. Not great. If
Needle hasn't gone yet.
Needle hasn't gone yet. Needle does get a second tinge though because she has. Yeah, she has the tinge keyword. So
so it gives her a tinge every turn, right?
Okay. Needle can spend her tinge.
Yeah,
which is great.
I didn't know if it was she always had a tinge.
No, the keyword gives
you a tinge, right? Okay, makes more sense how she can then stack up on.
Yeah. So, for example, I can spend tinge to bring
the guys back to life. Yeah. Well, you tried last time and I tried last failed horribly.
Never existed.
Right. So we do have a charge of 9, which is.
Do you want to dig in the lake?
I might, but I also. Oh no, we're not in range to go charging into him.
And if you end in the briar,
yours is 11.
I'm not in charge.
Oh, you're just out. Yeah.
I would have to move him and then take a stress and then do a charge on the
within the next turn. Yeah, that would allow me to counter charge
do the first. And that's not something.
If she was ever so slightly closer, I would maybe just shoot and run away.
Oh, sure. Sure.
Go, pew, pew. Or do I just go up and slap your boy silly? But I remember those guys were actually really dangerous.
They're pretty good.
Especially with their command power. I might do a similar thing of delve into the lake and then maybe walk away from you.
All right, so it's an action.
So we'll do a simple action to
you can either examine the lake or you can explore the surroundings.
I might go and explore the surroundings instead.
All right. The stalactites form authentic columns around the lake, like an audience hall and a palace sculpted into the rock. However, you're not the only being in there. From the cover of darkness, a wild creature lunges at you, a gigantic beast with the body of a bull, wings and human face crowned by 2 horns. You have never seen anything like a Lamassu. So, your unit suffers an attack of 3 successes. So, roll your defense.
We have a defense of 2 blue and a green. And let's see what we get. So it's
you
3
switches if you want.
Yeah, so it's 3 successes.
3 successes.
I can apply the stress after I roll, is it? Or is it do I have to do it before?
If you two.
So I've got a stress. Yeah, I've got a stress one.
Yeah, so you modify now. So you apply stress now.
I will take the stress now because he can take 2 stress.
Yes.
We'll take the stress now to give us an automatic
success. Okay.
And then we will. And I didn't need to. I roll 4 successes.
So you have not suffered any wounds, so you don't suffer any additional stress. Now you get to attack the beast.
Oh, I will. I will definitely attack the beast.
Okay, so you get to attack the beast with your attacks.
2 reds, yellow and a blue. Normally blue on defensive dice, but he has an ability to turn a shield to a damage.
Yes.
I'm not going to stress. So
you're not going to stress for the extra success.
Let's swing.
How many successes you got?
We get 3. Does it get a defense roll?
No. It's just damage.
So we just swing for 3 then.
3. Okay, you got 2 or more damage. So you mark the zoologist achievement in the campaign. Remove the objective from the battlefield. So this dies.
The Knight of the Relic is a zoologist.
He is indeed a zoologist. And Charles, you gain 1 military point.
Oh, I have a military point more than you. We'll remember that for later.
Here we go. Look at this. Take a military point.
Oh,
very good. And that's it. Now he's
got his second action.
Yes.
I could move into you, but that would be bad.
Well, maybe Master Uruk needs to go like dungeon dive or something.
Maybe. see what he.
see what he does. Yeah.
He gets murdered by the beast. So we are probably also just going to move away from you because we don't need to. Back this way, and then just let's make sure we're outside the force rides of that for the moment.
Okay.
So he has activated. That was my first action. So your second action.
My second action. I think you know what? I think Master Uruk wants to go dungeon diving.
I mean, he can.
He has 4/3, so he can get.
He can easily get there. Yeah. It depends where you want to get to.
Let's go dungeon diving. So this is the entrance to the tunnel. The tunnel. Ooh. There's a hole in the ground that looks like an entrance to a tunnel. That's what a hole is. It's wet and narrow. Jesus. But you manage to get down through it. It's very cold. Your feet descend some ancient worn steps that somehow hold together. It doesn't look like a natural tunnel, more like an excavated gallery.
Oh dear.
The earth suddenly opens up and reveals a gigantic cave, and above letting light through is the dormant lake, the water held in the air as if by an invisible container.
Oh, so you've just come into the lake from a different direction.
Yeah, so in front of me, next to what looks like a stele, too worn by erosion to determine anything about it, is a closed trunk with a symbol of 2 horns and a flower. Next to it, someone has smashed a mirror and on its frame rests a butterfly with blue wings. I can either rebuild the mirror or open the chest.
You don't look like a guy who wants to rebuild a mirror.
I don't look like no. He's like an ascended elf, so he's actually
probably very vain.
His background, he's extremely articulate, and he's like, oh yeah, my daughter, oh, you've come to me. I think he would. I think he wants to
go for the mirror.
His magnificence. So I'm going to rebuild the mirror. When you hold the fragments of the mirror in your hand, you realize that they are made of obsidian.
Oh.
Little by little, you piece them back inside the frame, scaring away the butterfly. Once reassembled, you're alarmed when its surface doesn't return your reflection. Instead, you see a pair of golden eyes floating in a storm cloud. The entire mirror explodes in a blue fire. Okay, roll your willpower. Okay, let's roll my willpower.
He's got pretty good willpower, though.
Yeah,
he's two orange and yellow.
Ha! Okay.
You've got 3 successes.
After your roll, you may suffer 1 stress once to add 1 success to my roll, but
You've already got 3,
successes,
so
we're fine. I got 2 or more successes. I removed the objective from the battlefield, and I gain 1 AP.
So you gain arcane point from the mirror with the
magic mirror.
Yes, the mirror with a djinn in it.
There we go. If I didn't manage to do that, I would suffer a stress and it just explodes, and that's it.
Not so bad.
That's not so bad. It's not so bad.
So that is his 2 actions.
It's his 2 actions, yeah. He went into the underground.
He has. So he could still do another action.
The intact also. Oh, I did the intact.
Yes, you've done the intact. So you've got 1 left. I still have 2. We are actually within 12 strides. So what I may do is just blast you with some magic and then move away so you can charge me.
Blast me with a gun.
Yes, so we will use Visena of Altegard. She will activate and she will use her priestly diadem.
Sure.
So I am... You don't have any tinge, do you?
I have no tinge.
Because I can take an additional an augment, so you'd have to re-roll your save.
Yes. He does have the innate dispel.
So he will get a chance to dispel this. So yeah, we're not going to change anything about the spell, so we're not going to make it more difficult. So you can now try to dispel.
Okay.
So it will be, you get 3 black dice apparently.
Well, I've got dispel blue black.
Right.
Because I'm not a wizard.
Oh yes, you actually have your own dispel. Yes. So you have a blue and a black. I have my willpower, which is 2 orange.
Ha! I get 2 shields.
I get 1 success.
So you do not.
Even if I were to take the tinge, it's not going to do it.
It's not enough.
So that spell fails. Your natural magic stopped me from zapping you.
I'm coming.
So she's just gonna walk away.
She's gonna walk away.
So it's right. So she doesn't actually move that far away, really. She's just going to move a 3.
Sure.
Which should put her safely outside of you. Yeah, safely outside of you charging
just
her.
in one shot. So that was your second action, right?
Yes, she tried to cast a spell and then she walked away.
Yeah.
So you have your
my last one.
activation for the
I think
turn.
we could go needle again.
Try and heal up.
We're going to try and heal, yeah. So it's a willpower test, and I need a success. Got a success.
You got the success, so she heals 1 because she has
heals 1 of the intact, which is good.
This is going completely different from our last.
Completely different, yeah. Why? It's because I'm not just running headlong into blooming pikemen.
Oh man, why not?
But she is going to... I think this is fine, actually. Like this little bubble that she's got going on is pretty good. She's allowed to pass. So I think
you don't have to do a second
I think she's going
action.
to pass because she's happy where she is. There we go.
So, do we just move up and go and take the objective?
Ooh.
Because we could always move up to it, pick it up, essentially.
Yes.
That would... Might be... No, you wouldn't be able to charge us, so... Master Rook would be able to charge us, but then he charges us, so we just slap him to death.
Then I need to deal with that whole thing.
Yeah. The bad effects of this only happen when I start my activation. So I can walk in perfectly fine.
Sure. And it's only it's a 2 dice.
It's a 2 dice attack.
It's a 2 success attack.
So yeah, we're gonna move, and then we're gonna move just enough to tag.
Yep. So you're gonna. So your second action
is to pick up the wheel of Mathlas and goes onto the Glycimeres.
Very good.
They will then just follow up behind their leader.
Okay, so we're done.
To keep himself as far away from things as possible, so it makes it more difficult for you to charge.
Nice. So that's that.
That's that. So we go into the end phase again.
End phase. So end of round effects. There aren't any because the spooky houses are not being spooky. We get your victory points, which there aren't any. We reduce stress. Each guy loses stress.
Yes.
We non-activated guys get to move, but there aren't
Everyone
any.
has activated. Yep.
Remove the activation tokens.
And then there's
Now
the
we do
tinges.
the tinge.
So, seeing as you're the active player, do you want to do your tinges first?
Yes, sure.
So you have 2 tinge on needle.
So you need to roll.
So you have 2 tinge tokens.
Yeah. So it's 2 black dice,
Make a
and then
tinge
you need
roll
to
based on the tinge tokens they have. If they obtain at least 1 hollow trigger, they must face the effects of the tinge.
They'll do the thing on the table.
Well, actually, you should roll it because it's your unit.
Sure. So this is for needle. 1.
No, so a hollow triggers.
Oh.
You didn't get a hollow trigger, so she didn't take
that is a hollow. Black dice are defensive dice.
Yes, no, hollow exclamation marks.
Oh, okay. So this is fine, and then we need 3 dice for the intact.
Yep. So the intact.
They
do get the hollow trigger.
So roll me an
They
orange
now
dice,
face the
please.
effect of the tinge table. A hit, which means they suffer a stress.
Okay, so they lost their stress,
But they gain 1 now.
Which means going into next turn,
They can only do 1.
they can only do 1 thing.
Yes, so she only has a single tinge, and she rolls the hollow.
So she gets stressed.
So she, she suffers a stress.
Very good.
She just got rid of her stress.
Which she just got rid of, but this is fine. All right, so we tick over into turn 3.
Yes.
Here we go. You get priority.
I have the priority, and I also currently have the objective.
You have an objective, yeah.
So you can, by using the red objective buildings, you can actually try to steal it from me.
Yes.
But then I.
Sorry. When you get the Wheel of Math has its own rules.
Oh, sorry. Yes, it's magic.
Yeah, it's magic. The Wheel of Math when you acquire it, place objective on the profile. You can steal it. You can pick it up, but the bearer receives the frightened state and loses the fearless keyword.
Which they don't have fearless.
These ones are all.
I think frightened is the wavy line one. I think it is.
Frightened is the wavy line. In here, there's a big old table that tells you on what all the states are. What they are.
Frightened is when making willpower tests, you must re-roll the dice, which it rolls at least 1 success, and you remove the state after you make a willpower test.
Master Uruk charging in there with intimidating 2
could be bad, but I go first.
You do go first.
So I could always just move them away.
Sure. Go for it.
Which I may just do, because I can always then also just tag. If you try to steal it, I can always just tag the building to try and steal it back.
Sure.
But yeah, I think I don't want to be charged by Master Uruk, because he can, if he rolls well, be quite devastating.
He can.
So we're going to activate these guys, but they are both in the terrain and within 4 inches of it.
Yes.
Or 4 strides. So it will trigger both of the... What do I need to do?
All right, so you are in the terrain. The thorns. At the beginning of activation, units adjacent to this terrain suffer a melee attack with 2 successes.
So I need 2 blue and a black, and I need to try and prevent 2 successes. We get 1.
So you take a wound.
But that's for attackers. So yeah, I take a wound.
Yep.
I could have disarmed the thorns.
Sure.
So you've taken a wound on
and
one
you're
of those.
also within 4 of it. You must pass a willpower test at the beginning of your activation or suffer 1 stress.
So I have to pass this, but if I do pass, I have to re-roll any. I have to re-roll dice with successes.
Yes.
So I get a dice with success. I have to re-roll this. So I have to repeat it. But I do repeat it and I pass, and then that also clears frightened.
Yes, it does.
Because once you do a test that has the status effect, you remove the status effect.
Yeah, that's right.
So you ignore your own models when you're moving, or your own unit when you're moving.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the unit is mostly there for decoration and to like, it's like
wound tracking and things like that.
Yeah, if you think of the unit as one model with the combined profile of everything, that's kind of how it works.
Yeah, and they get less damage. So we're going to stay outside of 7 of the building.
Sure.
From its spooky times.
I'm going to go Master Uruk.
So that was my Gusamez.
I'm going to go Master Uruk.
Yeah, what's he going to do? He's going to try and magic away the wheel.
Yeah, that's totally what he's going to try and do. So he's going to activate.
Yep.
He's going to go.
He's to move into contact with the building, so he's adjacent.
Yes. Right. He has to face my willpower against your willpower.
Yes.
If I obtain more successes, steal the Wheel of Mathlas.
But then he'll get frightened.
He will.
So I have 2 yellow. You have what?
2 orange and a yellow.
Ooh.
good.
I get
No
nothing.
successes.
And
I
you get one. So you do steal the
away.
Wheel of Nithlas.
Whee!
And you become
And
frightened.
I become frightened and I lose. So that was 2 actions. So
Yes,
he is now
moved and
done. Yeah.
So what I could just do is I could move my knight.
Sure. I mean, you need to do the thing, and we have to do the rerolls.
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, you now have to reroll successes. So,
Ooh.
and your guys, I don't think they could get to this tower or that tower to steal it back. So, we will, as the
the good book
we
says.
will move backwards in an ordered fashion.
Come on, Charles.
So we're gonna make a move and then a move to the tower.
Sure.
And we will then try and magic the Wheel of Mythos back from the tower.
The Wheel of Mathlas. Okay. So,
I have 2 orange. I'm gonna need you to roll, and then I need to.
I get no.
Oh, you get no
successes.
successes. So I just need a
You need
singular
one
success. Come on, 1 success. We get 1 success. So we steal the Wheel of
And
Mathas.
you get free.
So it goes on him. You lose frightened. I gain
Yes,
frightened.
because we did the thing.
And that's his 2 actions done.
Okay. So you just got 1 left, right?
Yes. And
Okay.
you've got.
So there is something that I could do for funsies.
Ooh.
9, 10, 12, 15. This will totally work. I've got 2.
Remember, they've already got a stress.
Yes.
So you can only activate them once this turn.
I kind of want to do a thing.
I want to do a thing.
I want to do a thing. Yeah, okay.
What's the thing?
Okay. You got 1 left, right?
Yes, I've got 1 left because I went first. I haven't actually used my command powers either, because we've actually gone and done the thematic things of going for the other objectives rather than just
actually play.
our first game. We pretty much ran into the middle and just murdered each other.
There you go. So Master Uruk's going to move.
Okay, so
And then Master Uruk is going to... I take a stress for doing this because I'm activating him a second time.
no, it's only when you activate a second time.
Yeah, the first thing he did was steal the Wheel of
Oh,
Mathas
sorry, yes.
from me.
So this is second activation. Yes.
Yeah. And then we're going to go...
Do another.
4.
Yep. Oh, he's a fast boy.
He's very fast. It's not enough to get me in combat. So we're going to move here.
It is, but you won't be able to fight me.
Yeah, but the
So
thing
then
is,
I can just walk away from you.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
But I don't want you to be able to... You can only do it with 1 unit.
Yes, yeah.
And I don't want you to be able to just charge me in a straight line with your blooming halberdiers of doom. So,
Yes. So I've only got 1 action left, and you've only got 1 action left. And he could go again.
yeah. Totally could go again, Charles.
So she's got 3-2, so she can get there. There. She'd have to move to get out of being
get
charged.
out of dodge, yeah.
Which I think is what we do, just to keep her alive. And I would like to zap you, but you can try and block me, and it worked last time.
It did work last time. Pretty good.
So yeah, so she's gonna make a move,
Sure.
and then so it's a 3
2.
and a 2,
And she goes 3, 2.
which is you're still in range to charge me.
Yes. So she has to
So
move out
she's
the
just
way.
going to move behind her, help protect me,
Protect me. All right, cool. And then I am going to do Master Uruk again.
Yep.
To get a second stress token.
And he's going to charge into the.
Charge the halberdiers.
Yep.
Because that's what I want to do. I'm going to take my vengeance from what
Yep.
happened last time. So I charge
So
in.
you charge in. You have to base a model.
I do. And then you rearrange your units.
So yeah. So now I get to make essentially a pile-in move. So I can basically move to be engaged with you.
Yes.
You have to move everybody in to a model on the target unit.
Now I get to attack.
Yes.
So I have 1 red,
So you charge. So you get to re-roll all of your dice.
2 orange.
But it has to be all of your dice.
Yeah. I get a red, 2 orange, and a yellow.
I get 2 blues and 1 automatic success.
Very good. I'm also going to... Okay, at the big... No, I don't have any tinge, so I can't even do that. So that's fine. That's absolutely fine. Let's go.
Okay, right.
Ah!
Oh, I get a singular shield.
So
but
you get 1 plus 4.
So, first of all, you
swinging, right?
do triggers.
Well, if I want to re-roll this.
Oh, so yeah, so if you want to re-roll, you can use your re-roll.
Which I think I do. So it's just a big old re-roll.
Yeah, roll worse.
I roll worse. So I get
you
one
roll,
success.
yeah, you actually roll 1 less success. So
And 3, though. That's fun.
3 triggers. So
Yeah,
do you have any
so-
triggers?
Yes, I'm going to use this to cancel 1 success from you.
Okay.
And
so I have an automatic success.
Yeah, and I'm gonna gain a tinge. Not that it helps because it's the last activation of the game, but you know, it's what he wants to do. Okay, so I get one success.
My trigger is to give you the disarmed state,
That's fine.
which means I can remove one of your dice.
Yeah, when we come to resolving.
Dice, which means I can just remove your success.
Sure. But you've got one success anyway, so it doesn't matter.
It means you do 0 damage.
Sure. I do 0 damage anyway.
The disarmed state, I will remove that.
Yes.
And you'll lose disarmed.
Yes.
I have one success and you have no successes.
That's it.
There's no damage, there's no winner, there's no
damage.
loser, nobody gets pushed back.
We're done.
And that is it. That is
it.
Well, so we have the tower goes on.
Oh, the tower. Yeah.
Do my characters get vulnerable? But I don't think it does anything else.
You get the vulnerable state and suffer 1 stress.
Is that at the start or the end of the turn?
This is at the end.
At the end.
All the
So
effects
actually,
at the end.
it won't actually do anything.
No, has anyone taken stress? Can she take more than...
She's got 3.
So if, for example, it was these guys, they can only take more
They
stress.
could become
They
demoralized.
had one, they could run away and they could do things.
But it's not going to make a difference at the moment.
No.
But I am holding the wheel of Nicholas. Tinges, yes.
Could explode, Charles.
So, well, seeing as I'm the active player, it's
go for
a tinge roll of 1.
Tinge roll.
It doesn't go off.
Doesn't go off. And then I've got
You have 2 and 3, so
2.
it does go off.
Does go off.
So,
roll it.
on Needle.
Dice.
Needle takes the
One-
stress.
The stress, that's fine.
and then the 3
The 3.
doesn't. They are safe from the tinge.
Fine. Oh, and Master Uruk, but it doesn't matter.
he does have a tinge,
If you have one, it
Yeah, if your
doesn't do
table
anything. Oh.
doesn't do anything.
Cool. So, end of the game.
So I am holding the Wheel of Mythlas,
You.
and I am also holding one of the objectives. I'm in contact with it.
I completely forgot. Yes.
But your guys can make a free move because they haven't moved this turn.
And Needle can make
but
a free move,
they're
they
not.
can't get.
I don't know. Moving a move, you might get to. What, they're 3-2, are they still?
They are 3-2.
So if you go straight, 3, 2.
Yeah, they can totally do it. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, so you can also get to the building and contest the building.
And that's way too far.
I think that.
But
no,
she's
she's faster.
She's a
faster.
4-3. Okay.
They can get as far as about there.
Yeah, and she'll go like, oh,
Yeah.
something like that. Okay, so end of the game. You get stuff.
So you have 1 arcane point. I have 1 military point already.
Yeah. So, right. You get both an arcane point and a military point because you have the Wheel of Mathlas
Aha.
in your company. And then you get 1 military point because you control more red objectives.
Yep. So that gives me 3 military points.
And then I don't have the Wheel of Mathlas. I don't have more red objectives. So I just have the 1 arcane point.
Cool.
Did I get 1 for going into the secret tunnel?
That was where you got your arcane point from.
Yeah. No, I don't get like the cartographer.
Oh, no. I have the zoologist.
So, end of the scenario, Charles. You're the winner.
Yes.
Lorena raises her staff, and the holy light of Celis illuminates the battlefield. Her
rails.
halo surrounds the high priestess, lifting her a few feet into the air. The white light drives back the servants of lies and send them back to the darkness from whence they came. As the I still can't read. As the progenitor's claws come down upon her, the Knight of the Holy Relic leaps forward and strikes the ground. Losna, I call upon thy thunder. Very good. The moon goddess's red lightning strikes the fog monster and it falls back with a scream. His minions gather about it best they can and then they retreat. Right. You get the Wheel of Mathlas achievement. Very good. Someone has the Wheel of Mathlas. So the scenario is not lost. You can totally lose the scenario.
Nobody
no one
picks
has,
up the wheel.
So, Charles, praise the moon goddess. The relic has been recovered. The knight gives the high priestess the gift of the goddess. Under the watchful eye of Morgaine the instructor, it seems incredible that such a common-looking stone could be such a precious commodity. Verena addresses her troops. The relic is where it belongs, in the possession of the feudum.
Yes,
It must be
not in the hands of the scions.
All cost. No, not the scions at all. That is the end of scenario 1. The stone under Weeping River. Wow, 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 wow. What do you think, Charles? This is Warcrow.
So in our test game, we kind of didn't go for the side ones because we didn't realize that they had like whole subtables.
Yeah.
And how we just thought they were just objectives. And like, well, I went forward and got the middle objective.
Yeah.
I had charged into me and got.
You rolled
learned,
amazingly,
so.
and
And also, my wizards blew away half of the unit before they got anywhere.
Yes.
Then the Knight of the Holy Relic. They just absolutely murdered him.
Sure.
But this was very different because we actually did interact with the board.
Yeah, I mean, there are only 3 turns, right?
Yeah,
So
it's a very short game. Again, like if this had gone on for another turn, you would be going first next turn. So you
Yeah.
have another chance to try
And I've got my
other
tins, and I can do things.
Yes,
There's all
yeah.
sorts of things I can do.
But
that's
it's
fine.
interesting. We've had 2 very different games in playing it.
Yeah, I should have done more with this.
Yeah, like
I wanted to
should
get
have sent these up and sent her to do the objective.
the thing. Yeah. And then he went back to do the mirror.
You went
got
back to
this,
steal the mirror, but then I just stole
and that
the mirror
frightens.
back.
Yeah. So if I get, because you only roll 1 success, right?
Yes.
If I manage to roll a single success on my better willpower,
You would have had to have re-rolled it.
just saying, I still have better willpower than the
Yes, yeah.
boy. It would have been different, but it was fine. Good.
Yeah, it's very interesting how, because it is a scenario rather
Yes.
than a war game
Yeah,
of just like, oh,
exactly.
well, this is the mission.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's all sorts of narrative stuff in the back, right? Where you.
Well,
get the
I
thing.
have a
You have the Wheel of Mathlas now.
I
Which
have a little method, but I also have a zoologist.
you
which
are
will do
you,
something.
You are indeed a zoologist. Right. So, thank you everybody. That was scenario 1 of Warcrow's Song of the Dormant pack. We're going to be back later on with scenario 2 and
Eventually Scenario 3.
eventually scenario 3. Yes. And that's it. So we will see you guys.
I would say thank you, of course, Belli, for sending it.
Thank you, Corvus, for sending us this stuff. It's really cool. I really like it. And yeah, we'll be back with next time. See you.